Growing up, I've always known I was meant for something more. I've always had interest into giving, to creating, and to being something more than just a regular person. A lot of people look at movies and say, I want to be an actor one day, I want to be Spider-Man, or even Wonder Woman. But ever since I was a kid, I would be watching YouTube and telling myself, I want to be a YouTuber. I've heard it all. You should go to school, you should go to college, you should get a nice stable job, and to think realistically. In the beginning, I listened, but then I learned to understand that I should not listen to the opinions of the outside world and to do what truly makes you happy. Good morning. We're starting off in a completely different environment. I don't think I've started a video on this channel in my car since probably the first video I've ever filmed on this channel. I don't know what we're gonna go do today, but all I know, I'm just gonna take you guys along with me in my day. We're gonna hang out. It's currently 7 in the morning. I just started doing work. Work ended up slowing down, so what I'm gonna do is Goodwill opens at 9 a.m. There's a Goodwill about 5 minutes away from me, so I'm gonna go run over there. Let's see if we can find anything. I don't plan on staying too long just because I wanna get back to work. This is just like a little pit stop for the day. So we're gonna head over there right now. I'll take you guys with me. Hopefully I can find some cool things. I've found a lot of cool things here. I found like a North Face parka. I actually found this shirt. It's like a vintage, like Hawaii Quicksilver shirt. This one's pretty cool. Usually they have a bunch of stuff. I've left a couple times empty-handed, but that's not really too often. So I'm hoping today that doesn't happen, but I have a good feeling about today. So I'll see you guys there. All right, so they are about to open. It looks pretty like empty. I mean, the parking lot's pretty empty. But we're gonna go inside, see what we can find. Alright, so we just made it out. We got the goodies. Honestly, I think we came up pretty good. We only spent $30 today, which in my opinion is really nice. Let me set you guys up right here. So we got 30 bucks. Got the receipt. Gotta keep those. To start us off, we got a Beatles CD. $2.99. Not bad, to be honest. My girlfriend is a huge fan of the Beatles, so I called her and I showed her and she was like super excited, but I played it like I was gonna keep it for myself, but I'm gonna give it to her. It has disc 2, as you guys can see. Then we have the boys. Boom. We have the second disc. That is really cool. I found these, I actually saw a TikTok about this. It was like a 20-minute TikTok talking about the different styles of the tabs for Levi's. So there's silver tab, there's the R tab, there's the big E tab, and then there's the rare R tab, the reverse tab, and the orange tab. And I'm sure I'm missing a lot more, but today I found the R tab. It was my first R tab pull. These are in really nice condition. My dad honestly might want these. They're a 28-28. The fade on these are really nice, and they're like, the denim quality compared to like modern day Levi's, it's like these are so much better. You can just feel like how they feel. You can feel how they feel. Yeah, what am I saying? But you know what I mean. And then for the third find, vintage Nike sweatpants. These are for me. I really like these. Like a little, I was showing you guys in the store. And these, I think my sister put me on this brand and she told me about them. They're Free People. Free People is a really good brand. These are like some boot cut type of denim jeans. These are freaking gnarly. They kind of give me like Jimi Hendrix vibes. Look at the cut on that. That's crazy. And then it thins out to the hips. The Free People for $7.99. Honestly, that's not bad. This next one is freaking crazy. I honestly might keep this for myself. We have a vintage Ralph Lauren corduroy, red corduroy button up. This is insane. I mean, the red doesn't do it justice on this GoPro, but it is like in amazing condition for $6.99. Like, you cannot beat that. Look at that little pony too with a little pocket hit. This is sick. So yeah, in total we spent 30 bucks for 2 pairs of jeans, sweatpants, and a Ralph Lauren corduroy polo. Oh, and we cannot forget the most important one of all, the Beatles CDs. That's pretty much it for the thrift. I'm gonna head home for lunch. I am hungry. I just had pizza for dinner yesterday, which was really good. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys could see that I have pizza every Saturday. It's like a tradition in our family. But yeah, so I'm gonna go home, have some lunch, and I'm gonna get back to work, and then I'll take you guys with me. So it was a pretty chill day. I honestly like doing that rotation when I'm working. I kind of like work from 6 a.m. till probably about 9, which is when Goodwill opens. And I stay here for about an hour and a half, depending if it's just like really good or if I'm finding nothing, I'll leave early. And then by that time I have lunch, and then I work for the rest of the day. So I think it's a pretty cool come up. And yeah, let's get straight to it. And we also got our trusty old Celsius. Celsius is like the only thing that gets me through the day. Delicious. We were doing the, what flavor is this? The sparkling watermelon flavor. So good. All right, let's go get some lunch. And I actually just got off the phone with my sister, which I told her, or she actually put me on the brand Free People, which is those bootcut jeans that I found. And they go for a really pretty penny. So I'm like hoping they don't fit her so I can sell them, duh. But at the same time, if they fit her, I'm gonna, oh, that's a nice surfboard. But I'm hoping if they do fit her, she really likes them, because she is a big, like, her fashion, my sister's fashion inspired my fashion a lot growing up as a kid. She pretty much like showed me how to dress. She put me onto like the Y2K vintage style, and she told me to be comfortable in anything that I wear, regardless if it's loud or something calm. She says if you like it, you wear it. And she introduced me to kind of like the underground type of fashion world, I guess you could say. And I kind of used that as a base to what I like, and I started venturing out to what I like. So I used to wear streetwear, vintage clothes. I always wore vintage clothes as a kid, but I kind of stopped because if you guys are new to this channel, I made a video where I talked about me wearing a vintage pair of pants. They were actually like vintage Nike joggers, and they were baggy. This is way back when, before baggy stuff wasn't in. What was in was just regular like skinny jeans or like baseball shorts. So I came and I pulled up to school, junior high, with some baggy Nike sweatpants, which now would be like, holy shit, bro, where'd you get those? But back then they're like, bro, you got some trash bags on your legs, bro. Why'd you come to school with trash bags on? I'm like, bruh. And then fast forward like 5-10 years later, these guys are wearing the trash bags that they were making fun of me. So I'm like, bruh. But yeah, I've been wearing vintage for pretty much my whole life, mixed with like streetwear. I kind of got into streetwear, like hypebeast stuff, Supreme, Palace, in my high school years, but that didn't last too long because it got really expensive. And then I was just like, okay, not really my thing. But yeah, I'm really into vintage Y2K type of style, and that's all thanks to my sister. And I'm about to show her the jeans that we got her and see her reaction. So let's see, do we think she keeps them, or do they not fit her? I think they're gonna fit her, which is like devastating for me, but at the same time happy because I love her so much. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Everybody, this is Sweet Cheeks. Say hi, Sweet Cheeks. She loves pets. Pet, pet, pet. Hi. My parents are gonna be out of town this weekend, so I'm gonna be responsible for taking her on her walks and feeding her. Well, I think my sister's gonna feed her, but I'll give her a hand. But yeah. Oh, I love you so much. She's a good girl. She's a Rottweiler, but she's like a teacup Rottweiler. Compared to like other ones, she's pretty tiny. She's a little camera shy. Alright, but we just made it home, so let's go show my sister. I would say I go thrifting pretty often, so my family loves seeing what I bring home from the thrift. One, because they keep half of it, and two, it's pretty cool what I find. Oh, hi! Hi! Look what I got, look what I got. They're eating. What are you eating? Oh, pizza. I was like, does it look like chicken and rice?
Oops. Oh, I thought it was.
You want to see what I found? I'm behind the camera, but these are free people.
Oh my.
I hope they fit. They are so cute.
They're gonna fit you.
24 on a good day.
So it looks like she's gonna keep them. Damn. Yeah. I told you. What did I tell you? But those are pretty cool. But
So cute. I love the wash.
my sister says I don't want it unless it's for free. So I don't charge her. But I do charge her baking. So I'm probably gonna have her bake me like a pizza this week. Or like some chocolate chip cookies. So we just got even more worse news. My mom tried the R-Tabs 360 and they fit. Do you like them?
And he knows it's my birthday.
Well, it's not her birthday yet, but it looks like I'm gonna lose the Free People jeans and now the vintage Levi's. Billy hates wearing clothes or anything new. She won't even move and then her ears get back like that. Want to try to call her mom?
Bobo, come here. Oh, go, Titi.
Oh,
prove us wrong. Good girl.
Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Oh.
Oh.
You look good, Bill.
Your eye or your ear is broken. Oh, come here. I'll fix it. Oh, I know you don't have to. You don't have to.
Alright, so I'm in my house now. Currently, I'm organizing all of the clothes. So, as you guys know, I love thrifting. I resell / keep for my personal. So, like, I have a lot of inventory, whether it's for my listings online or even just selling. So, a thing that I need to keep intact is organization. I still need to list all these clothes along with all these clothes. And then the shoes, backpack, Snoopy, and then we come outside, and then in these bins are all the clothes that have been listed and processed, which I'm gonna put in a safe spot in a minute. But for now, I'm gonna show you guys how the process looks to list items. Honestly, it is the most inconvenient part of the whole reselling industry is actually taking the pictures, making it look nice, posting it. I know it may seem like not a lot of work compared to other things, but oh my god. When shit adds up like this, when stuff adds up like that, it takes so long. And because you're kind of just bending down, standing up, bending down, standing up, making sure things look nice, and then description, post, repeat for over hundreds and hundreds of shirts and pants. It gets so repetitive and it gets so ugh. So I'm going to show you guys the process of how I list an item, how I take pictures, and how I kind of set it up. But yeah, that's what I've been up to right now, and this will probably take me till it's time to go to the gym. I'm going to plan to go to the gym around 6 p.m. It's already 5:14 as you guys can see, so I probably should get straight to it. I hope to list at least take pictures of 10 things. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot. And scurry over to the gym. And then after the gym, I'm going to have some dinner, stretch out a little bit. Because usually when I come home from the gym, I get a little like tight and sore, which is a good thing. And then after the gym, I'm honestly not too sure what my plans are for the evening. I think what I'm going to be doing is I might go hang out with my boys to go play some billiards at our local spot. But if that doesn't happen, I think I'm going to start winding down for the evening, shower, and kind of start laying down. But I guess we'll kind of play it by ear, and I'll keep you guys updated. But for now, let's go take some pictures. Okay, so first and foremost, we want to set up the shirt. So we get our shirt like this, lay it flat on the ground, and we do this thing called the Depop fold. If we were to take a picture like this, it would be technically fine. But a lot of people kind of like that like baggy, boxy fit. So what we're going to do is kind of fold the corners on each side and kind of scrunch up the bottom. And that kind of gives it that vintage Depop fold look that a lot of people like. But I personally don't get it, but it does the trick. So it's as simple as, maybe I could do it with one hand. So you flatten it out. Boom. Boom. And then we're gonna pinch this corner and this corner and tuck the sleeve in. Bam. And then we kind of go 1 scrunch, 2 scrunch, and then we kind of do a little fold on the bottom too. There we go, simple as that. So now from that flat look, we kind of have this cut along here, as you guys can see, that a lot of people like. And then we scrunch it down on the bottom to kind of have it look like it's on somebody's body. And then we take the picture. And then we're gonna kind of have a little twist to it like this. Fix the lighting a bit. Boom. And just like that, you're done. Just finished up taking the pictures. My family's actually going, well, I guess my parents are going on a vacation this week, which is why you see all that stuff in the background. But we are going to the gym. This is the fit for today. So we're gonna have a dark sports or wolves, whatever you want to call it, top, dark sports top with like the wolf print and little words here. And then I thrifted these like Y2K style type of jogger, baggy parachute type of pants. And we got the 90's Nike pump cover. Oh shit. And then we got a 90's Nike pump cover. So we're gonna rock that to pull up to the gym, and then once I lift some weights in, take it off, and hopefully the body dysmorphia isn't talking crazy to me and I can walk around with the pump cover off. But we're gonna go hit the gym. It closes in about an hour, hour and a half. So I hope to squeeze in a good workout within that time. I'll see you guys at the gym later. Alright, so we just finished up hitting up Planet Fitness. That was a great workout. I kind of cut the filming short working out just because there was people around the where I was going to do biceps and then what's it called, with the Russian twist. So there was people where the abs were and the other arm station. So out of respect, I didn't film, but I hit arms, then abs. I did Russian twists, and then I did like the little machine curls or crunches. My bad. Whew, I feel it. But now we're gonna head back home. I'm gonna make some dinner, shower, then I'm gonna head out to play some rack with my buddies. I'm not too sure what time I'm gonna head out for that, but I guess we'll play it by ear. So I'll see you guys there. ever since I started caring about my health and stuff like that, I'm a lot more sanitary. Okay, what's on the menu for the dinner tonight? So yesterday night I had pizza, but today it's no longer Saturday. Saturday we have a tradition called Pizza Saturday, and that's where we have pizza pretty much every Saturday night with my family. My sister makes it homemade, and it was a tradition passed on from when my dad was a kid, if I have that story right. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. But anyways, I'm gonna go home, and what's on the menu is going to be chicken and rice. Yes, I'm counting my macros, protein, fats, and carbs. I put everything down to the science, to the correct gram and everything. I don't go a gram above or gram below. I always make sure it's perfect. And yes, I know that does seem like a struggle, and it is, but that's what comes with the discipline part, and that's what comes with the mindset part. And that is what I try to stress to a lot of people, like, yes, you're big in the gym, yes, you have a six-pack, yes, you have a bicep, but when it really comes down to everything, how is your mental? Because sure, you can be strong and beat somebody up in a fight, but when there's a big inconvenience or even a minor inconvenience, how are you going to handle it? You're just going to be a big, strong quitter, a big, strong loser. And I don't want to be a big, strong loser, a big, strong quitter. I want to be a big, strong, confident, disciplined person. And that is why I build discipline. That is why I count my macros, so I can have the discipline to track my food. I can have the discipline to handle my emotions and so on and so forth. So I think it's so important to keep your body in check, to keep your mind in check, and not only to work out to look good and feel good, but to also feel good mentally. That is what a lot of people miss. They just go for the aesthetics. They just go to say, oh, I lift this much, I do this, which is great, but why not just have the whole package and look great and feel great? But that's just my 2 cents on why I count my macros and why I think it's important to count your macros. But yes, I'm gonna add a little bit of teriyaki sauce, just because the teriyaki sauce is a little bit high in fats and sugars. And I add a shit ton of sriracha. And the reason why I have a shit ton of sriracha is because sriracha has absolutely 0 calories. So if I really wanted to, I could make a pool of sriracha, but that wouldn't really be too good, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but yes, I'm gonna have chicken teriyaki with white rice and sriracha sauce, and then a lot of water, because I think I'm extremely dehydrated because I'm like dizzy. All right, I'll see you guys when we're making dinner. All right, so we made it inside, and honestly, I'm probably gonna have dinner a little later just because my mom and sister are dyeing their hair. I am gonna go out with my boys tonight, so I have to find an outfit, and what better way to find an outfit than is my own personal inventory. That is the beauty of thrifting and being a reseller, because not only you make money, you get some fire ass outfits on the side. I'm actually keeping this for the homeboy. This, oh shit, this 2000's Ralph Lauren polo. That's for the homie, Rabal. If you've made it this far, shout out to you, bro. That's love. I'm taking that to you tonight. And then, I don't know what I want to wear. What do we wear? So we got the outfit on. Here it is put together. Actually, I'm gonna ask my sister to film, see if she's down to film. Should I sit like right here? So, start us off. We got the Tims. I got these at the thrift. They're steel toe, like I was saying in the story earlier. Those were, I think, like $9.99. And then we got the double knee Carhartts. I am kind of sagging them a bit. I feel like that kind of adds to the style. These were about, I think, like $7.99. And then we got the wallet chain. I got this wallet chain at a secret spot. I'm not gonna disclose that spot, but it was, I think, like $5. And then got this polo today for $3.99. And then I got this undershirt of a Rottweiler, which I was showing you guys earlier. For like, I got this at the Flea, so this was about like $15. I think I negotiated though. And then my hair's not done. I literally just got out of the shower. This is the whole fit. I was asking my sister, does it give Yachty? Because he's a big, like, thanks, Leafy. He's like a big influence to my style. I kind of like his style. What is it, like Detroit streetwear type of thing? But I also like the vintage. I kind of like, I would say my style is kind of a mixture of both, of streetwear and vintage. But that's what I'm rocking today. But yeah, I'm gonna have some dinner and then probably head out. Okay, so we got the stuff out. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys already know the deal. Time to count the macros. my mom made some brand new white rice. Beautiful. And we got our regular chicken here. Actually, like right there. That's actually a cool ass angle. I didn't know that. But let's see. So I'm going to have teriyaki sauce with sriracha. Just classic sriracha, teriyaki. Can't use too much of this though, because then it'll deplete it'll deplete the whole purpose of counting my macros. And yes, I know that's not a lot, and I know it's not gonna make a difference, but every little percent, gram, whatever you want to call it, counts when it comes to me, because I still have a lot of weight to lose. So I want to chisel away at any fat that I don't need. So I don't really want to add any unnecessary fat that I don't want to intake, if that makes sense. 90. Bam. And then, since the rice is already cooked, I'm just going to throw this in the microwave. But we cannot forget about the veggies. The veggies is honestly the most crucial part, because I'm not eating a bunch. Ooh, look what I opened the fridge to. Some homemade pizza. Oh my god, and some pozole. Oh my god, that sounds so good. But we got to be disciplined. We got to stay locked in. The greens help fill me up, because obviously this isn't going to be enough to fill me up completely, because we are on a deficit. That is just part of the life, part of the game. Until we get to where we want to be, then we'll maintain and be able to enjoy a bit more than what I am right now. Let's go ahead and serve ourselves some greens. I like to put a shit ton. There you go. Mountain of lettuce, cannot beat that. So we're gonna throw this back in the fridge, throw it in the microwave, steam it up, and start eating. You guys do not understand how hungry I am. When you eat like this all the time, you're going to be hungry. Since breakfast, all I've had was a protein shake. Lunch was this. And since lunch, I'm having this. It's not fun eating like this. It's really shitty. But it is worth it at the end. Here's my grams of rice. Just finished the steamed veggies. It honestly is annoying, but that is why I do it, to build the discipline and to look like a freaking badass. But we're gonna add our chicken and rice into one plate. Oh, that looks fire. When I first started eating like this, it was hard, because I went from eating like Caniac combos, Taco Bell, In-N-Out, Jack in the Box daily, multiple times a day, to just chicken and rice. That was a crazy switch up for my body. Like, I think I had withdrawals from like the shit I would eat, like all the processed foods and sugar and goodness. It really did put a toll on my body. But oh shit, the sriracha like exploded. But now I'm acclimated to it, I'm used to it, so it tastes fire now. It's always been fire, but now it tastes extra fire. But the only thing that has not changed is the amount of hunger I feel on days that I fast, or on days that I cut a little bit more. So like today, I'm really hungry, and I'm really looking forward to this amazing meal. So let's add some teriyaki sauce. Not too much, just kind of boom, like that. So we got like 1, 2, 3, about 3 lines, just to kind of have that little taste in there. You don't really want to drench it when it, I mean, I guess in my situation, you don't want to drench it because you want to minimize the amount of teriyaki sauce, but Kinder's, dude, so good. Before, when I counted any macros, I think I'd put like half the bottle in my freaking bowl, which made it so good. But for now, that's all we're gonna have, and let's enjoy some food. All right, we just made it to our spot. As you guys can see, I'm in the parking lot. I think I might just end it here. I probably won't stay for long, but I really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys made it this far, you guys are the best. And if you guys want more videos like these, let me know, because I actually had a lot of fun making this video. But I love you guys, as I say in every video, and stay tuned for the next. I'll catch you guys later. I'm about to go inside and play some pool. Peace.